Hi guys, welcome to the stream. Today we have two special things for you. I'm going to start by introducing my guest. Of course, I myself, DK Shadow, Community Manager at Team 17. And today I'm joined by our newest Community Manager, Lauren, who's, super happy to be here, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And today we are going to play some Escapists 2 on Nintendo Switch. Now I'm sure you're aware it's out today on the Nintendo eShop, so you can pick it up right now if escaping is your thing, especially escaping on the go, which is the brand new thing, obviously. So today we are going to be doing two different things. We're going to start by jumping into a transport prison. So for those that haven't played Escapists 2, might have only played the first one, the transport prisons are basically you trying to escape a vehicle transporting you from one prison to the next.
Okay.
Which means you don't have a lot of time, because obviously they were going to get there eventually. Let's just jump in while we talk. So this one, we cannot be seen by anyone. If we do, we just knock everyone out. And look for the things we need to get away,
Yep.
or maybe overpower everyone who's running
Okay.
this prison, which happens to be a train on the move. So it's going to be pretty exciting.
Right.
And a fast-paced escape, if I may say so.
Okay.
So obviously I'm going to jump in with my character. I'm going to give you a short preview of this prison, for those of you that haven't seen it before. So as you see, this obviously is very different from a normal prison. As it's on the move, there are no routines, you don't have to do anything specific, you just have to get out. So I'm going to skip the rest of this, which only just shows the rest of the train. Then I'm going to be joined, because obviously in the Escapists 2, there's drop-in, drop-out co-op, so she can just, Lauren can just jump in with this. There we go, and she's made a character, and here we are in prison. Let's see if we can get out.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to attempt to find some stuff to actually unhook parts of the train so we can get away from it, steal parts of the train.
Okay, so what do we need for that?
We need crowbars, actually, because obviously brute force is the way to break something, and we're going to break something today. But hopefully not the game, just the train. Let's see if we can sneak behind this guy. I'll check. Obviously, we have to check all the desks. Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
Run.
I'm running. You can check the desk while I'm here.
Okay.
So this is what happens. Yeah, they obviously don't want you out of your cell while they're transporting you.
Yeah.
So let's see if I can make my way back.
Okay, so there's nothing in that desk.
Okay, then we keep on moving. Gonna hide for a little while. Gonna have to do the same. So go to our lockers, save one behind. So that one might have something.
So I'm going to check this one.
Yeah, it's all about looting. You never know what you're going to find, all the stuff is random. So we're looking for crowbars.
Okay, so I'm probably going to take
Yeah, you never know. Especially if we have to overpower the conductor and his guards, we might need those to help.
Okay. If it all goes wrong.
Exactly, which
we have to
there's a very good
force.
chance as well. So
Okay. I'm going to jump in.
Yeah, I need to wait for the guard to come back, and then I'll jump out. He's going in here. Chance. So let's see. So we're playing on a pretty small monitor, so if I'm squinting a bit to see what we're doing, that's why. Keeping more guards here.
Right, so there is a guard in here.
Yeah, he's patrolling a certain pattern. So
Yeah, so he's coming up to me now.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm going to stand. Knock him out. Go, he's down. Get off.
Did you get everything out of this desk?
So I'm gonna drop a weapon for you.
Okay.
So grab that baton.
Yep.
Yeah,
Right.
then equip it, then we're good to go.
Yep.
Fight some. Actually, I'm gonna scratch myself. So let's see. So if you just keep hiding, let's see what happens.
Yep.
Oh, he saw me, obviously, because you guys in here. So let's lock out this guy so he doesn't.
Okay.
So obviously a new thing to Escapists 2, for those who might have played the first game, is the new combat. So lock on, blocking, charging attacks.
Yep.
That makes things a bit easier. Okay, so I'm probably gonna have to use some of this to like that. Okay. So was there anything I didn't get to check actually? Let's see if there's anything in here. We're looking for crowbars. There's one.
You got one?
Yep. 2 more to go.
This is tense.
It's tense indeed. Time is counting down.
Okay, so there's another there's
Yep.
a ladder there.
Yeah, you can escape that way.
Okay.
But not go up, so that's not the route we're going.
Okay.
There are multiple ways of escaping every prison, including this one. Oh,
Oh no!
you should have a weapon, so just getting down.
Why don't I have it?
Definitely,
No!
definitely block if you see them charging. But watch out for your stamina. Okay, I'm gonna keep exploring.
Yeah, I'll catch up.
And if they cannot get in the core room alone, which I know there's always a crowbar in there,
Okay.
so we definitely need to get in. So might have to hide for now. Then we'll have to catch up to me. I'll do it here, look.
Well, it's a long way
So
back.
let's see, it is a long way back, and lots of guards to watch out for as well.
Sorry, I get some stamina.
So I'm just gonna hang about here. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
I'll
fine. We have some time. So yeah, I'll be keeping an eye on the chat. Let's see what questions we have.
Mantis is going to download this later. Cool.
Awesome. Hope to see you online.
Cool, so alright, I'm back up.
So yeah, if you guys have any questions, whether it's about Escapists 2 in general or about the Switch version, let us know. We'll do our best to answer you. Even though we are trying to focus on getting out of here, we'll do our best.
Right, okay, cool.
Yeah, people that haven't streamed before talking and things is actually talking like this.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so you should be.
Yeah, so there was a guard that
Where's
was
the card?
passing.
It's over there. I'm just gonna hang out in the locker rooms when we get here.
Yeah. Okay, so you said it's
So far so good, no guard in this
Yeah.
coach. There's one guy in the next one, he's standing at the locker. Go back, go back, go back. He's gonna come to you.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going toward the lockers now.
Yeah.
And I should be stopping. No, stay out, stay out. No,
Oh, no. It's alright, there's another lock in here.
because he's gonna go between the 2 green beds and hang out, and then you can go back behind him.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a close one. Nice. This is how tense it gets.
It is, it's tense.
crazy. And it only gets more tense if you play online with 4 people. Madness. Madness is it. But good fun. Okay.
I like the fact that this is a moving prison.
Exactly,
Something
yeah.
a bit different.
The pressure is on though, because you only have 1 day to put it off, otherwise you arrive at your destination and then
Yeah.
you're back in normal prison. So, pressure is on.
Okay, right, moving.
So he's currently between the 2 green beds. So if you wait outside the train, you
Yeah.
can go out there, just wait.
Yeah.
He's
I
gonna
can see
move, yeah, and then go in the lockers, which is following behind him.
Okay.
So you should be moving in a second, there we go. Just jump in and wait for him to walk back. Unless he goes in the room. He might, no, he doesn't. Okay, we're both hanging around in lockers. This is very interesting gameplay right here.
Right, I'm going. He's in.
He's in. No.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay,
This little
Where
guard
are you?
here. Just keep going. You see me as the red marker on the minimap. Oh, he's coming from the top. Careful. Run. Just keep going.
Oh no!
It's fine. You got time. Next one. I'm in that locker.
Okay.
Actually, I'm not. I'm not in the locker. Where am I? Oh, I'm further ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. Run. Keep going. Okay.
Oh my goodness, that was tense.
Okay, I'm coming down. Let's do the most early.
Okay.
Get this.
It's really confusing me that you're in a guard uniform. So I'm like, no, don't
Yeah,
stop me.
that's a very good point. That's a very good point. But I'm,
Yeah. Okay, I'm in. Right,
Cool.
so I need to push the button.
You can also just loop the just loop the crowbar.
Okay.
So let's see. So there's the crowbar. 1 or 2. Need a 3rd. So press the button and we get back out.
Yeah.
Hold it open.
Yep.
Once you let go of the button. There you go. So this is teamwork. And yeah, every prison has a co-op room obviously because there's some things you can only do with the partner.
Yeah.
Okay. You should hide in the room. There's only room for enemies here.
Okay.
Where's the guard? Is he outside?
Yeah, it's at the top.
He's right outside.
Yeah.
Okay, so wait for him. Actually, we have to wait for him to go back up. This is going to stop between you and me.
Okay.
Which means you can't get out.
So we need him to go back up there so we can
Back
sneak
up.
past
And
him
then
outside.
we have plenty of time. So far, so good. So far, so
My
good.
heart is pounding.
Indeed. We can pull it off.
Okay, right, he's outside, let's go.
Cool. Let's do it.
Lead the way.
Okay, so we're actually from the train now, which
Right,
means
okay.
let's try knocking out.
I don't have any weapons, so.
Oh, do I have a spare? Oh shit. We got a guy.
Oh no!
Charging. We can knock each other out, so we have to be
Yeah.
careful.
Right, he's out, he's out.
I'm gonna use some health.
I'm gonna take his screwdriver.
Yeah, go to change the tab and grab his baton. Oh, your screwdriver's also. Yeah,
Okay.
use that.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay. Let's take the next guy.
Yeah.
Don't engage that.
Oh no!
Oh. We actually made it. I got you. I got you.
Save free KA.
At least until the nurse gets here, then unfortunately.
Yeah.
But I don't need you awake to do this. We made it. I mean, this is record time. This is. I mean, this is how smoothly it can go.
It's good.
It's not how smoothly it went when we tried this previously, but well, it went better this time.
Yeah. That's good.
We made it. One of several escape methods from this place. Again, you have one full day to pull it off, so 24 minutes. But we did it. We had the end screen of our transport prison. So obviously, yeah, these prisons are new to the Escapists too, and there are 3 of them out of the 10 total prisons.
Okay.
So now we're gonna jump into a normal prison and just mess around, have some fun,
Cool, sounds good.
and see what Escapists is normally about.
Yeah.
Which is trying to escape from actual prisons. So let's see how that goes. So we're going to change back to good old center perks. This is the classic. Fresh save, and randomize the people a bit. You can even, one thing you can do to those of you that might not have played it before, you can name and customize everyone. So if you want all your friends and family, or some of you that might be streaming or something, if you want to name or make people look like people that follow you or watch your streams, you can totally do that for inmates and guards, everything. But it's just 2 of us, and we all got characters, so let's just jump in.
Let's go.
But yeah, do ask some questions, guys, if anything you want to know.
Is the train a good prison to try for your first go?
Yes and no. I mean, definitely do the tutorial first, because that teaches you the very basics. There are still a lot of things that the tutorial doesn't tell you, so it leaves it for the players to kind of uncover and just figure out on their own. If you are at a loss, there are plenty of good player-made guides out there to help you get started. But I would say do the tutorial, obviously, and then if you want something that can be done fairly quick, or at least puts the pressure on, jump into the train. That's unlocked from the beginning. Otherwise, do this prison that we're doing now, because that is the first prison, is the classic, the Escapist prison.
Yeah.
And it's low security. No time constraints, because obviously you just take the time you need. You just serve a prison sentence, so they don't mind you taking your time. It's all good. So we're gonna jump in. You always get a cutscene with each prison, showing you around, introducing you to the warden and all the facilities.
Okay.
And here we are in Center Perks. So let's again drop in.
So I'm gonna jump in
with the second player. So as you can see, you can jump in as a second Nintendo Switch user if you want, or you can just jump in as a guest like Aaron does.
Cool.
Exactly. So even if you have someone joining you just once and they don't have a Nintendo account or anything, they can still jump in and join you. That's totally fine. Cool, so we're actually in prison. So let's make a roll call first so we don't get thrown immediately in the solitary. So let's get up here. And check marks. So now I can actually go do some desks, because I love doing desks. It's kind of my favorite pastime. Don't tell anyone in the office. I have all the duct tape in the office.
Okay, so what do? We just stand up here?
You just have to wait until the check mark is next to the routine. So right now you could leave, or you could hang around and check out the funny dialogue, or look for quests. The roll call is actually the perfect time to check for quests.
Yeah.
So or for favors. So if you want to earn some money, you check for the green exclamation marks, talk to people, and do favors for them to make some money.
Okay.
It's also an alternative, but a good way of getting rare items actually. So things spawn randomly in desks throughout the prison and then reset every day.
Right.
But if there's something you cannot find, it is definitely worth checking for favors, because either you get an item as a reward for doing the favor that you might need, or the item you need is involved in the quest, so it might be part of the quest. What you could then do if you're a bit sneaky is that you could just keep the item and cancel the quest, and you have the item then.
Right.
So it can be a really good way of getting better weapons or just rare items. So let's see what I'm looking for. Lighter is always good because you want to do some plastic melting.
So I've gone down to breakfast and a fight
Yeah,
broke
that's
out, so.
well, that's basically prison life, I guess, at this point. So I keep looting the prison cells because nobody's looking.
Okay.
It's a perfect opportunity. Plenty of places to look. So I'm looking for. Let's see if I can find a comb. Oh, you got a comb. You should grab that.
Yeah.
Yes. Because I can use it with my lighter to actually melt. Because that's one of the key items in the game, if you will, to start copying keys. Because part of getting out of here is having access to stuff that you shouldn't have access to. So crafting stuff is part of that and half the fun. Okay, so it's free time. I'm actually gonna go upstairs then and get some books.
Oh no.
Oh, are you being chased?
Oh dear.
Oh, where are you? You are this way. If you run toward me, where are you? That way. You can drop the comb on the ground.
Okay. Where are you?
Yeah, I'm here. So just hold B
Okay.
as you're running, and I'll pick it up. Because then, if this is not contraband, the comb, but had it been, then this will be the perfect way of making sure the guards don't get your contraband if you get knocked out. Because normally, if you have contraband on you and get knocked out, they take it away. And contraband can be hard to come by, at least some of it. It might have been something you crafted, like I'm actually going to do now. So I'm going to craft, and there we go. Oh, I don't have intellect. Oh, silly me. Okay, so let's go read some books actually.
How long can I run around before they leave me alone?
I think they will chase you until your heat is low enough, so for a while.
Okay.
So you might want to look for a locker. If you run down south, you can get to a locker actually. Just keep running straight down.
Okay.
And then keep going straight, and then to the left at the bottom, all the way down, further down. In
Oh,
there,
I see,
so
yeah.
It's a perfect place to hide. Just be quick before they get in.
No.
This way. But yeah, you could, if you run slightly faster than the guards, so if you just, let them follow you for a while and then try again. I'm currently reading, because that's the way you get smarter.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, they taught me that at school. So I just dropped out real quick. Don't drop out of school, kids.
Stay in school. I'm hiding.
I have some stamina left to keep reading.
Should be alright.
Good, you made it. Sweet. So yeah, once your heat gets back down to below 70, it's safe to go back out. They will still, look at you weird if you walk around, because they know you're up to something.
Yeah.
But they're not going to hunt you down. So 70 is the magic number in this case.
Just wait out here until it's safe to go.
Yeah. Okay, I'm actually going to get some stamina back from the showers. So I've been reading it a lot. So basically, you have to get your intellect up to be able to craft certain things. So in the crafting menu here, there's several tiers of recipes, and they all require several tiers of intellect. So I'm now over 40, so I can actually craft this.
Okay.
There we go. I've melted some plastic, which is part of crafting fake keys. Always good to have.
I quite enjoy watching what the other prisoners do as well, because while I was in that locker, someone got into the locker next to me.
That's I've seen guards do that, and that is the most hilarious thing.
Yeah.
I mean, they're on the job and they sleep in the lockers. I mean, if our bosses see us asking for lockers, there's no reason. They just want lockers for stuff.
On a nap.
Don't worry about it. It's all good. Okay, so oh no.
So it's lunchtime apparently.
Yeah, I should. The guard saw me walking the cell, but got a bit of heat on me. All good. Let's see. Oh, I ran too far. That's what happens when you focus on several things.
Cool, so.
So yeah, those that have just joined, of course, playing the Escapists 2 on Nintendo Switch out today, right now. So yeah, if prison life or getting away from prison life is just your thing, check it out. You can play it by yourself or in co-op like we're doing. Yeah, I've checked in here, don't need any stamina, so I'm going to keep looting desks. Okay, well, I'm going to leave that just for... Yeah. It's actually... Yeah, this is what happens again, small screen. I'm looting stuff, I'm super happy about it, until I notice it's my own desk. So, you know, I already have that.
You're just looting your own supplies.
Yeah, that's... Okay. So let's see here. I want that. I want all the good stuff. All the contraband, give it to me. Okay. So you should get yourself a weapon. Like, if you get a mop or a broom, I can grab a broom for you, then you can actually use that as a weapon, and that's not contraband, so nobody's going to fault you for it. So if I... Where are you?
Okay, so this guy wants a favour.
Yep, definitely do that. Stolen goods, you need to go retrieve something, I assume. Oh, it's job time. I should go make some free cash.
So I've accepted that, so I need to...
So yeah, I'm gonna just follow the golden mark on the map and you'll be able to see where you have to go.
Yeah.
So yeah, the quests are a bit easier to pull off in Escapists 2 than they were in the first game. Especially because you're meant to just be able to sit down and play with your friends for half an hour.
Yep.
And other things have been streamlined and are made faster, so you don't have to spend 45 minutes looking for a comb or something. If there's a quest asking you to get something, it will tell you where it is. And the reason that makes sense is because if the guy who lost something, he knows who stole it, and he knows where his cell is, so obviously he knows where the item is. So that's why, you know, tell him, go there and get it back, because I really miss my comb, my hair is a mess. You know, it happens.
Yeah.
So,
okay, so
the quests are quite a lot easier in this, so you can make a lot of cash.
I'm trying to figure out where this person is that I've got to find.
Yeah, so let's see. I think it's on the edge of the map. Right, this small screen. It's not the easiest thing in the world.
No.
Yeah, oh, there he is. He's one floor above you.
Okay.
He's running around. Okay, where am I going? I should go just hang out. Just hanging out. I mean, we got enough time. We're busy. We don't have to go anywhere. Unless you do it.
So,
get out of here.
Which activities during the day do you absolutely have to turn up to? Is it just roll call?
Roll call is the key thing. If you don't show, it's basically count. So if you don't show up for count, they're going to lock down the place until they find you. And they will send the dogs, and you don't want to mess with the dogs. So, yeah, definitely always show for roll call. And obviously, when they tell you to return to your cell, steal something from a desk and then yeah. So they will also lock down the prison if you're not back in time. Actually, you can get away with not going to a cell if they don't see you. You stick around during the night. Might be a good time to do certain types of escapes.
Okay.
After hours, so to speak.
Just getting my strength.
Oh, you're working out here, so I'll drop you a weapon. There we go.
Because what I'm thinking is, if I've got to go and get someone who's back off somebody else.
Yeah, you want to be able to knock him out. Yeah, which is why I have a weapon too. So
yep.
It's gonna be a perfect combination. So
unstoppable.
Unstoppable. Okay, shower time down here. Get some stamina back. So yeah, this is an actual workout in real life too.
Yeah.
Gonna get muscly fingers after this. I'm just showering away. So yeah, there's a lot of weird and funny dialogue in this game, and shower time is one of them. I mean, they say the craziest things. There are a lot of references to pop culture, and so a lot of for you guys to discover if you haven't played this before. So do keep an eye out for weird things they say. And the guards, they're not your friends, and they will tell you they're not your friends. And so, yeah, I mean, they say crazy stuff, but it's awesome. It's pretty funny. See, let's hide the contraband.
Let's go back downstairs.
Yeah, it's dinner time.
It is.
Just gonna show up and leave. These guys, so this is a camera crew. So This might just be tied to one of the escapes in this place. Because these guys are obviously not really meant to be here, they're just here temporarily. So if you're playing by yourself in this place, maybe look into that, take advantage. Just a pro tip. So, let's see, I don't think I've looted anything here. So let's see, man, I do love checking what people have in their desks. Tells all the darkest secrets of these criminals.
How many combs do they own?
Exactly, like someone might just love combs. He might be a comb collector. Oh, duct tape, the best item in the game. Oh, don't mind me, officer. Just doing. Oh, look at this guy. Talk of combs. This is Officer with comb. I mean, that's just.
It's good.
Perfect.
Okay, so I need to. I still haven't found.
Let's see. Ooh, more duct tape. That's just glorious. Okay.
Upstairs.
Yeah, let's see. So the price, the game is £20.
Okay.
And what does that make in other currencies? I'm not sure actually. I would assume 25 euros and $20 maybe.
It's on the Switch store now, isn't it?
It's on the Switch store right now,
Yeah.
so just check it out. I'm sorry, I should totally know this. It's horrible for me. I'm very sorry. But yeah, it's £20. Same price as other platforms. So no matter where you prefer doing your escaping, you get the same rate.
Cool.
So do I have any cash?
I'm trying to find some stairs. It's not going very well.
If you keep going, where you'll keep and then go left. That's just yeah, and then up here.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm trying to find this guy. I don't know where he is.
So free time. Okay. I'm actually enjoying the outdoors.
Down the floor? Upper floor?
Where is the quest icon?
Oh,
oh,
there.
he's coming up the stairs. There he is. So equip your weapon if you're gonna knock him out.
Okay.
Yep. Just hit A. Yeah, there, got it. And then lock on if you want. You don't have to. Just makes things easier. Other analog, right analog stick for those that have played before. Ooh, yeah.
No!
I mean, even the best escapists get stocked out sometimes. So.
It's alright. It's a medic. I'm safe.
Yeah, the medics will always save you, but they will also always save everyone else. So if you knock someone out to steal their stuff, be quick, and don't do it next to the infirmary because they're going to be picked up in seconds. So lure someone away, knock them out, steal their stuff, and get out of prison. You can steal basically everything. I mean, you can steal their uniforms, their weapons. Everything. They might have energy drinks on them, or cookies, or cakes, or stuff you actually need, and just stuff you want. So yeah, definitely worth checking. Again, if you're looking for something in all the items that randomly spawn in the desks every day, check the inmates and even the guards. They might have the item you're looking for. So just knock out everyone. Which is why you want to work up the strength. So you can actually knock out people more easily, or just get better weapons.
Not a mop then.
Well, mop is a good start. I have a broom myself. It's not exactly a super weapon, but you can craft actual super weapons in this. So if you want like a super knuckle duster or something, you can do that. Which is where you can get a stun gun, which is as awesome as it sounds because it knocks everyone out in one attack. It has limited uses though, so you can't just go nuts. But yeah, if you're looking for specific items from guards, for instance, they might have the keys or the key cards you're looking for. Then getting the stun gun to knock them out easily might be a very good way of just quickly checking everyone.
Okay.
Because one thing that happens once you start knocking out guards is that you will see what they have on them if they have cards and key cards. They will actually show up on the minimap. So once you know this guard has the red key, it will show up in the minimap. So if you need the red key again, you will know who to look for. You don't have to knock out everyone again to find it.
Right.
So it might be worth, what I usually do myself is I knock out every guard, find out who has what I need, then I find that person, lure them close to my cell, knock them out, quickly steal the key, copy it, either flush the key, put the key back in the guard, act like nothing had ever happened. Don't keep the key though, because the dogs again, they will come for you.
Right, okay.
But yeah, copy it quickly, and you want to be close to yourself so you can hide it immediately in your hidden compartment in your desk. Oh, it's roll call.
It is.
Oh no.
I mean, done.
Almost missed it. This is what happens when you play and talk. like drinking and driving. Just don't do it. No. You end up in here. Just not as fun. Okay. So, I'm gonna cause some havoc just because. Oh, is he coming for me? He's coming. Just a random. Oh no!
Now you've got 2.
Back up. That's not fair. That's totally not fair.
I think you might be done for.
Maybe. Oh, one guard down. Oh, come on.
If you get out of this with just a broom,
oh,
I'm very impressed.
Oh man. That's how you do it.
Okay, so return to cell.
Okay, can I do it without a guard seeing me though? That's the big question. Oh no. Another one. I have no health. I don't have enough. This might end badly. Oh yeah. I risked it because I was running low on stamina. But yeah, I had made sure to hide all my contraband in my hidden compartment in the desk, so I lost nothing. So just gonna. Oh, I'm gonna go back to my bed. It's more comfortable. So sleep, and then it's the next day. So any other questions, guys? Do let us know. How much time we have? Another half hour. Plenty of time. Just mess around.
If there's anything you want to see.
Yeah, I mean, so if you're new to the game, any questions or anything you want to see how it's done, if you want some pro tips or something, even though it might not be actual pros, we're still going to try to show it off or answer the question. And even if you have played it before, you just want to see us try something, let us know. I'm going to do that.
Okay, so roll call.
Roll call, always have to do that.
Get in.
The guy is already giving me a tough time. I guess I'm a bit late. Okay, let's keep looting.
Okay, so I need to find this custody. Stole something.
They're in the middle of roll call, I think.
It's not good.
Very hard to see
fight,
on a small screen. Yeah, you want to wait. Definitely want to wait. What's the name of the? If you open the quest, it might be easier to see.
Okay.
So if you hit X and then go to the 3rd tab, that's your favor log, your journal, so you can see details of what the favor entails.
So the person is called Upgrade.
That's an interesting. Okay. Yep. From Upgrade.
He's stolen a cup.
Well, time to knock him out. So as you saw, even though I got knocked out before, I didn't lose my weapon because my weapon isn't contraband.
Okay.
So I would definitely recommend if you're not trying an actual takeover, which you can't actually take over anyway, so don't do it. But if you're just knocking out people casually, just carry a non-contraband weapon, because that doesn't set off any detectors. You don't lose it if you get thrown in the infirmary or even in solitary. You don't lose just these safe weapons, so to speak. So every prison has at least one weapon that you can use that nobody's going to take from you. So just find that and hold on to it.
Yeah.
It's really handy.
So you can block when you're fighting as well, can't you?
Yes.
I probably should learn how to do that.
Yeah, it's the left trigger.
Okay.
Or well, this one.
Yeah. So like the opposite to fight.
Exactly, it's the opposite to fight. So it is easy enough once you know how to do it. We missed breakfast, so we're missing routines. We start getting a bit more general heat. So you might have seen a half a star was just added below the minimap, indicating that we now have half a star of additional security. And as that goes up, you start seeing more guards and more guard dogs patrolling. So ideally you don't want it to go up because it makes it harder to get away with things.
Yeah.
So I mean that's the trade-off. You could show up for every routine, but then of course you wouldn't have as much time to find the things you're looking for, knock out people, that kind of thing. So it's really a
okay, so Upgrade is there.
Oh, did you get him?
No, he's going to the infirmary. So I'm just going to wait.
Yeah, just don't knock him out in the infirmary because he's going to get grabbed in half a second and put back in the infirmary. So,
or I can just...
No, you can't. You have to knock him out to get his stuff.
Really?
Yeah. You can't steal from the sick. You're not quite that cruel in prison.
I'm not a violent person.
You just steal from people in sick bay. Come on. Okay. I have a bit of Dr. Bongi. I want more stuff.
Fine.
So let's see. Was that the guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Check them. Get the cup.
Okay, so I got the cup.
Sweet.
Oh, chocolate.
Chocolate. You could always use chocolate. So one thing you could always do if you don't want to eat stuff yourself is you can actually give it to people. So if you've been knocking out someone over and over again to do favors or to check if they have keys, they'll start hating you, which will be indicated by their name turning red.
Right.
And if you want to, make them not hate you anymore, you can bribe them, either with giving them money or giving them gifts, including chocolate and cookies. So everything has a use, even though you might not need it for something, you can always bribe someone with it and make someone your biggest fan.
Okay, that's cool.
But yeah, you don't want, especially guards.
You can use it, right, to get your health back up.
Yes, especially guards, you don't want hitting you because they will follow you just because they're like, this guy's always in trouble, I'll follow him around.
Right, okay.
You don't want that happening because that makes it extra special, or extra difficult, to actually loot anything without being seen. Or if you want to dig your way out, you want to cut your way out, you want to make sure nobody sees you doing that.
Yeah. Okay, so now I need to go return the cup.
Yes. So let's see, I'm actually free time. I'm gonna go in this is where the film crew hangs out. Just gonna do this next game. Cameraman. That's the best name I've seen in a long time for a cameraman. Oh, looks like someone on my friends list is playing constructs. Shout out, yes. Okay, let's see what's in here.
That's not how you use the stairs.
Toothpaste, ink, ink. Let's see. I can actually, if I have enough, it's like, no, I don't. So I have to keep improving that. Go read a few more books.
Okay, so
Yeah, read some more books. Don't mind me, officer. Just doing my thing. It's all good.
okay, I'm just gonna.
Can I make lunchtime? Can I make it 10 seconds? You found Parker? Jay, Hillary, Robin.
What's that? Right, that's
Parker is here.
Oh, okay, cool. Link.
You just give them the thing, just literally click on them and then let's hand it in. Okay, with the other hair. There we go, quest completed. And now you have some cash. How much cash did you make? If you just open this screen, you have all the information about how long
10.
you've been in. 10, so that's not much obviously. We need, if you want to buy, so one thing you can do if you have no idea how to get out is use the payphones.
Okay.
You can literally call a friend and ask, how do I get out of here? But that costs money because they're very expensive payphones. So you need 50 coins, 50 money to buy a tip. And that can be a single player escape tip, multiplayer escape tip, or a hidden crafting recipe.
Okay.
And over time you want all three, obviously, because you want to know how to make the cool stuff.
Yeah.
And obviously you want to know. So, yeah, you can, even after you've escaped the prison, you can jump back in if you for some reason want to go back to prison. I mean, we're all a bit crazy sometimes. But you go back in and attempt a different escape. So you could even start playing single player, and then 10 hours into prison someone joins you, and you're like, I've put hours into my single player, but I don't lose anything by now putting time in toward the multiplayer escape.
Okay.
Then you just do that instead, and make different progress. And then you can pull off the multiplayer escape, and once your friend leaves, go back and finish the single player escape you're working on. So nothing is wasted, you don't lose any time. The only time you need to start a new prison, like a new save file, is if you want to change all the guards and everyone, and change all the people. Otherwise, everything is just available on the same save file. So no starting over if you don't want to.
So I'm in the job office at the moment.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, you sat down. Sweet. That's the way to get free cash actually.
Okay.
So if you sit down for like 10 seconds,
yep,
you will get free money just for showing up and being nice. So what most players actually do, which honestly I do that myself most of the time, is just you show up, you get the check mark, and then you leave, which is totally fine. But if you actually take the time to just talk to them and have them, allow them to swear at you, because they're totally rude. You get free cash in return. So I guess it's a fair trade.
Yeah.
Just need the money.
Exercise time.
A ball. The budget in this place is what works for us. Okay, stamina that's quite low. So if you're really quick, you can actually exercise, shower, exercise a bit more, and shower.
So So showering, does that do it increases your stamina?
Yeah, it gets your stamina back. So to get stamina back, use an item, obviously. So hopefully someone picks that up. So yeah, you could either consume an item, could be a drink or food to get your health and stamina back.
Yeah.
Or you could sleep, either in your own bed or in infirmary or just wherever you want.
Okay.
Or you could shower, so different ways. And some of that is obviously part of your routine anyway. So if you exercise throughout the day, and here it makes sense, you exercise and then go straight down to shower to get your stamina back so you can continue doing all your shenanigans.
Makes sense. Cool, so my stamina's now back up.
Yes. So let's do some shenanigans. Any stuff?
Let's have a look.
Nah. Actually, no, the guard is too close, gonna see me steal.
Tube of art paints.
Ooh, I can, oh, my inventory is full. Okay, I'm gonna go and I want to just take their prisoner's uniform, just because. Okay, you know, you've got to live dirty in prison, it's all good. So let's see, hide, all the good stuff.
So, I've noticed on the mini-map, obviously, and also on the actual characters themselves, a lot of them have like gold coins hovering over their head.
Yeah, that's things for sale. Right. So, as you get money, if you can't find the item you're looking for, if you can't knock out someone and find it, if you can't find a desk, if there's not any quest, maybe someone has it for sale. And so, which inmates sell stuff changes throughout the day. Yeah. What they sell changes throughout the day, so it's worth checking back if you're looking for something. There's no shortage of ways you could find whatever you're looking for. Just keep on looking. It'll be somewhere. You know, eventually you will get it always. It just sometimes it might take a bit of time. But, I mean, in real life, it's not like you just walk up to a desk and there's the cake you've been looking for. Maybe for some people, but
in the perfect world.
In the perfect world, it's just a cake in every desk. Yeah. Cake. But sometimes you might have to look in like 10 desks before you find the cake. So. Yeah, we haven't. This is obviously in the middle of our lunch break, as this is a lunchtime stream, so we haven't had our cake. Or anything else for that matter. So, cake after this to celebrate the launch.
Yeah.
So I keep on reading. I need to be a smarter guy.
I'm gonna go and work out again, I think.
Yeah, might as well. Just might got some people. Or just be strong. You don't have to be
the brains, I'll be the muscle.
Yeah, works for me. You got the blocking down, so it's that way. But yeah, you could actually escape prison without ever knowing anyone. You don't have to
just have to be super sneaky.
Totally nice guy, you know. Just do favors, earn money that way, buy the items, don't steal from anyone. It would take a long time, but you could be totally nice if you wanted to. So play this any way you want. I prefer knocking out everyone, or being knocked out by everyone more likely actually. I'm not that good. I'm gonna shower those, get my stuff back. So, any more questions? There's no launch discount for this game on Nintendo Switch. There wasn't for any of the other platforms either, so it's just, you know, leveling the playing field basically, same for everyone. But, yeah, I mean, I would say the game is fairly priced as it is, so I would totally jump in. Obviously, if you want to wait for a sale, more than welcome to do that. It's going to happen eventually, but obviously as the game is out just today, it's not going to be anytime soon. So if you're curious, check it out. Or if you know a friend who has it, play with them, jump in. You know, because again, you can play with up to 4 people combined. So if you know anyone that has the game, just jump in and join them. Check it out.
I'm really enjoying the fact that it's co-op.
Exactly.
It makes it more fun.
Yeah, and you can, like I mentioned before on our transfer prison, you can knock each other out. So if you want to be that guy, you can be that guy.
And there's 4 of you.
Yeah, exactly. So you know, if your friend steals the cake and you want the cake, just go take the cake. So you know, everything is fair in prison. Everything. Just whatever it takes to get out of prison. That's what I say. There's actually work on my fitness so I can run away from the guards when they see me doing stuff I shouldn't be. Because that happens all the time. Basically all I'm doing is things I shouldn't be doing. Okay, stamina's really low. There we go. Back to the shower. Do you have enough cash for that?
No.
Do you only have like 20 or something?
I think I'm still on 10.
Oh, I'm still on 10.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So
Yeah, I think I have nothing actually, so I'm not gonna judge.
How dare you?
I have nothing. I don't know why I hid in the locker. I went to the shower actually. There's not a lot of water in the lockers, so it's gonna take a while to clean. So this guy's casually walking around the showers. Come on. At least give me a quest. At least you can do. So I know there's a desk over here. I haven't checked. Let's actually do that. Go away, Tim. There's my desk. White desk now. Anywho, look at this. 2 duct tapes.
I'm going to try what you said about the job.
Yeah, if it's a job, it has to be job time.
Oh,
Only work
okay.
during job time. Otherwise, the job
you just sit
people
there
are.
and wait.
You just sit down, and then eventually, after about 10 seconds, you'll see a coin on plus show up on your character, and that means you've been paid.
Okay.
So yeah, this I have a lot of duct tape. Look at this.
That is
Oh, this duct tape. Oh yeah, it's the best item in the game. Needed for like everything. Ooh, roll call. Should totally do that. Don't want to cause a lockdown.
Okay.
Look at this. I stole their prisoner's uniform. That's what happens. Get knocked out. I'll be drawing things on your forearm. Just,
Your forehead.
forehead. Yeah.
Cat whiskers.
Stealing your stuff. Yeah, don't go through that. So that's the contraband detectors. Don't go through that if you have contraband on you. And yeah, for those that haven't played before, again, to know if you want to know if something's contraband, you look at the background image of the item. If it has a green background, it's fine. If it has a red one, it's contraband. So don't take red items through the contraband detectors.
Okay.
Don't set off the alarm, then you'll be hunted down.
And beaten.
Yes.
Okay, so there's another one here with
Quest as well. So this is now it's officially dark. So yeah, now might be the right time to attempt some kinds of escapes. But we're not quite ready to do anything of the sort. So gonna go back to my cell as instructed. And just hide away this spare inmate outfit. They're gonna give me one minute talking. Okay, is this our second day done, I think? Or is it a third? Actually, 3 days served. Okay, back to work. So yeah, we do have about 10 minutes left, guys, so any questions, do let us know. Anything about the game or about the game on Switch. Anything at all, just yeah, let us know. If you want to see us do something, if you want to answer a question, we're up for anything happens in prison. Just, we're up for it all. So they're talking about the film crew. This guy's watching you. So this is Mike Rofone.
Yep.
That's another hilarious name.
I like his hairstyle as
Huey
well.
LaCroix. Yeah, I mean these guys are legends in the movie world. I hear. I don't know anything about these guys, but they have funny names. That's the most important thing.
Okay, so I've got to deliver a sheet of paper to Jenkins.
Oh, he's here. This guy with the yellow hat, I think. His name just looked up on my screen. So many people here. Do you have the item? Oh, no, you don't. It's on there. Run to the right and grab it. Actually, yeah. Oh, do you have to flush the item? No, deliver it. A sheet of paper, okay. Obviously I have a different quest, so I need to... What do I need to do? Steal something and flush it, I think. Flooded the toilet. Okay, I can do that. I can definitely do that. Because yeah, trolling is a big part of being in here. So, grab some stuff. And yeah, this is a good way to get rid of stuff. Like if you want to troll the guards, you've stolen the key and you just want to get rid of it, you can flush the key. I guess it's funny. So I'm gonna flush these items. Oh, it didn't flood the toilet this time, so I'm gonna have to. Because my mission is to flood the toilet. So I'm gonna have to keep stealing stuff. Eventually it will flood. Sometimes it floods immediately. Just get that lucky or unlucky. I will sometimes flush things in my own toilet, only to block my own toilet, which is not cool. It's not cool at all.
Okay, so this one says, want me to cause a distraction at exercise time so that they can just pick someone's pocket.
So during exercise time, beat someone up. Just hit them 2 or 3 times.
Okay.
Did I forget to flush?
Never forget to flush.
Yeah, don't. Not even in prison, don't forget to flush. Oh, there we go. There we go. Flooded the toilet. Entire cell is now flooded. Sweet. Okay, that's my quest done.
Running off.
That's how easy that was.
That's good.
I didn't have to hand anything in. Just got rewarded immediately. Oh yeah, I mean, look at our weapons. We're like the cleaning crew, I guess.
Crew.
Yeah, clean up. Yeah. Other inmates call to us if they need crime scenes. I don't know what's going on. Okay, is it exercise time yet? So
no.
we beat up someone. It should be. No, it's not going to be. It's going to be like job time or something. Because we have lunchtime at 12. So something happens at 11. Anything for sale?
Conductor.
So let's see, what am I doing? Locate drum. I can do that. I hope. Let's see how this goes. Oh, it's loading. So I'll make my way down. Any more questions?
No.
Good to just escape prison then, or try. Not that we're making much progress, to be honest. Oh no, that was maybe the dumbest time to leave that desk. Don't mind me.
Oh, and there's another fight. Oh no!
As long as we're not in the middle of it, it's all good.
Can you accept multiple like favours and tasks and stuff at once?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can only do one at a time. Obviously, you can only have one selected, but you can have several on you at the same time.
Okay.
So, at roll calls or dinner time or whatever people are gathered, just get everything and just go do them. Obviously, some are more straightforward than others.
Yeah.
And again, if you don't want to beat up people, don't do those quests. You can cancel them if you want. Instead of forced to do the quest, just pick it up.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still above me. Upstairs. So hand in this drum. That's beautiful, beautiful. Look at this drum. That's just a glorious drum. The most beautiful
Why have you got a drum in prison?
Yeah, I needed to. It's a favor for someone. I'm not sure how we got it in here. I don't know what it uses it for. Because there is a music room downstairs. I mean, why do you also need your own drum?
Well,
crazy people. Where is this guy?
You'll never know.
Oh, come here. He got it. He appreciates it. I made some cash. How much do I have? 40. Okay, so for next job time, I'm gonna go make 10, and then I can buy a tip on the phone just before we end our stream here. So yeah, that is if you've never played before, you don't want to cheat by looking up one of the many player-made guides on the internet. Check out the phones. That's the best place to start to figure out how to escape. It's in every prison except the transport prisons. But what's different in the transport prisons is that in every cell there is like a poster hanging, and you can read those to figure out how to escape.
Right.
So you don't need to spend, because obviously you can't do favors, you can't make money, you can't buy any tips, so it's just available for you.
Yeah.
You have 24 minutes to pull off. So when you do that, guys, good luck. Maybe you can do it faster than we can. There are leaderboards to prove how awesome we are. So try and beat it. I'd love to see that. Okay, lunchtime. So maybe exercise time next.
Hopefully, I need to hit
Job
someone.
time. Okay, so we'll go make some cash. So buy that too.
Okay. This one?
Yes, you get upstairs. If you take the stairs, and then just make your way up.
Yeah.
That's right here. So I'm gonna sit down, just hang up a bit. Someone's gonna come talk to me. Probably insult me. That's what they do. Shut up. That's the first thing they say. Shut up. I mean, come on. Come on. I've not even said anything. It's like they know we're streaming. They just want us to just don't say anything.
Shut up.
So rude. And there you see,
Am I meant
just
to
made
be
some money.
impressed?
These guys. I mean, they get paid for this. So have you made your money yet?
Not yet.
There we go.
There
You got paid. That always gives you 10. So I now have 50.
Yeah.
So I can now buy an escape tip. I do believe the phone's right. No, they're below. That's right. So I'm going to go down below, buy a tip. How much cash do you have? 50 yet? Or?
Still 30.
Okay. So I think the phone's
Could you do that multiple times?
no, you only get to it once. You cannot game the system. Just, no. We've already broken the rules. That's why we're here.
Right.
We have to play straight. No cheating. Oh, someone just got. Lols
Now
just
polish.
got knocked out. I mean, that's just. I'm gonna grab it just for the lols, I guess. Okay.
Someone might need it later.
Yeah? I mean, I'm just gonna use it now. For
Take your
some- I
toe
don't know,
down.
for something. I'll find a way.
I need it to be exercise time. I need to beat someone up with a mop.
Yeah, I'm surely that's next. I think the phones are here.
Yeah,
Yes, there they
they are.
are.
I just want to watch.
So let's
them
see.
and what
Escape
happens.
tip, meet the crew. Comb day. So these are the hidden crafting recipes.
Okay.
But we want the escape tip, obviously. But unfortunately, this escape tip is for single players. We can't even actually put it off. But for those of you that might want to put it off, this is free. Freeze the video if you want to see how to get out without paying the 50. Totally cheating, but you know, we're here to help. That's what we do. So
It's exercise
we have a
time.
few minutes left, so a few more minutes if you guys have any
So I'm
questions.
going to start a mini riot in the gym.
Yeah, just you have to hit someone 2 or 3 times before
Okay.
it works. So make sure
Can
the
I hit the guard?
You can, just don't get knocked out before you finish the task. I'm gonna knock out that. Just gonna run through the place. This is not gonna Oh, I got that. You got it, I think. You pressed it, yeah. Right. That's how easy it is to press a lot. Just to
Now
knock
I've
down.
got 15.
And you can buy another 2 if you want to. But yeah, yeah. So Devin asked if it's about secretly escaping prison. You don't have to be secretive about it. Sometimes you just knock out everyone, so they know what you're doing, and then you still escape. But ultimately, if they know you're escaping as you're escaping, they will hunt you down because they'll send the dogs, and the dogs always find you.
Okay.
So they can know you're trying. They just can't know the moment you're trying. Because then they'll hunt you down. So it's about finding how to escape, where to escape, the tools required to do it, maybe even the people required to do it, and then just finding the right time, and then just pushing your fingers and pulling it off hopefully. And if you fail, you try again.
Yep.
It's it's just like in real life. If you don't escape prison the first time, just keep trying. You'll never do it, but you'll keep trying.
Just don't go in there in the first place.
Just don't.
Just play the escape.
Yeah, this is safer. It's
Yeah.
more fun. It's cheaper.
And you can do it from your own room.
Exactly.
Your sofa.
And you can do it with your friends. No black eyes or anything. It's all good. It's all good. So I think with that, I think we've messed around enough.
Yeah. We don't want to show too much. We want to let people kind of
Exactly,
work things out and have fun with it.
Exactly. And there's a lot to discover, guys. So a lot of new stuff in this Escapists 2 out today on Nintendo Switch on the Nintendo eShop. So check it out. I've been KA.
I've been Lauren.
This has been Escapists 2, and you've been awesome. See you guys next time.
Thank you. See you later.